What's going on, guys? Steve Pulaski back with another film review, this time of Gore Verbinski's A Cure for Wellness. This is Verbinski's first film in a couple years. Last thing I remember him directing was The Lone Ranger, which I really liked. Not a lot of people did. He also directed Rango and The Pirates of the Caribbean, I think the first 3 films of that series. Verbinski's a good director. I like him a lot. I've always admired his kind of... his approach to make a movie that's very commercially slick and very commercially stylish, but also have a good narrative involved too. And there's no skimping in terms of this film and how well put together it is in terms of a narrative and giving you something of substance. The film basically revolves around Dane DeHaan's character, who's this young kid working at this this big company or whatever. You never really get to know. I think it's like a financial company. You never get to really know what they do. But their CEO has gone missing, and his at this like spa resort in the Swiss Alps or whatnot. It's like this wellness center that prides on like real natural cures and stuff. So Dane DeHaan has to go up there to try and retrieve the CEO and try to get him back, because nobody knows where he's at or what he's doing up there. So when he gets there, the CEO refuses to leave. But then shortly as Dane DeHaan's leaving, shortly after, he winds up getting in a car accident and breaking his leg. So he has to stay at this sort of spa center, which is very strange. It's got a lot of older people, and they're doing all these things like it's like cult-like. They're drinking this water, and they're talking about how good the water is and how the water keeps them healthy, and everybody's not well. So it's a little bit of a commentary about, like, you know, the hypochondriac United States, and how we always think there's something wrong with us, and wherever something gets wrong with us, we're quick to take a pill or drink something in hopes that we're going to get better, because we can't stand being in pain of any kind, or getting it, like, you know, some sort of disease or anything, no matter how minor it is. So what winds up happening then is Dane DeHaan starts to like try to look into what the guy who runs the place is doing. The guy's played by Jason Isaacs, and then he soon becomes close with his daughter, the guy's daughter played by Mia Goth, who like lives on this weird vitamin substance that comes in this little bottle. It's like this brown liquid that she's been living off of for years and such. So he's trying to uncover the mysteries of this spa center and just try to generally stay alive and keep his sanity. The film is long. It's 2.5 hours, and it feels like it at times. It's one of those movies where about 20 minutes of it is too flabby. The movie takes a little bit too long for Dane DeHaan's character to really find out what's going on, and that was one of the things that bothered me. It takes a long time for this film to really start and like really kind of get going. But right after it gets going, right around the hour mark at least, we start getting invested. Then it becomes intriguing, then it becomes mysterious, and then it just becomes this movie that's very interesting, and just really, keeps the mystery. And that was what I liked the most about this movie. It keeps the mystery. A lot of movies, you wind up figuring out the twist and you don't really care. Even with this movie, if you predict the twist, there's a lot of stylish techniques and a lot of good camera work and such that Gore Verbinski plays with. I think that this is actually a really, I'm kind of going off anecdotes here, but I really think that this is a passion project for him. I think that he had a lot of fun making this movie. I think that he had a lot of ideas behind this movie, and they transition marginally to pretty well on screen. I'm going to give Cure for Wellness a B on Influx Magazine, a 3 out of 4 stars on my website. You can read the review link below or on influxmagazine.com. I'm Steve Pulaski. Thank you guys for watching and for subscribing, and I'll see you on the next video review. Bye.